Hi, I'm Kim McIntosh, and I am your instructor for the Bio 156 class. Welcome to the class. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you found the first lesson page, and I just wanted to show you a few things that might make things easier for you. So on this page, you're looking at Lesson 1, Basic Concepts and Themes in the Study of Biology, and a couple of things to point out to you here. You have your lesson objectives, so you might want to pay attention to those, because those are the things that, if you can do that, you should do fantastic on the quizzes. So make sure you take a look at those. The lesson requirements are over here on the right-hand side. So there's 4 things that you need to do for this lesson 1. You need to submit the syllabus acknowledgement, and in fact, if you don't do that one, you'll be dropped from the class. So that one's one you want to get in right away. You want to send your welcome letter responses. So those, the welcome letter is posted in the announcements, and in just a second I'm going to show you where that is in case you haven't found it yet. You'll want to read Chapter 1 in your textbook, and then you'll also want to do Lab 1, Safety, Scientific Method, and Measurement. And so to go to the labs, you would click over here on this left-hand menu, you would click on Labs. Then it would go there and you'd click on Lab 1. And once you do Open My Lab, that's where you're going to read about and follow the instructions and do Lab 1. Alright, I'm going to go back to the home page now, and I want to show you where the announcements are. So announcements are in Course Home. So again, over on the left-hand menu bar, you'll click on Course Home. Okay, so once you're on this screen, you'll see that my name is right here, and if you want to email me, you will just press this contact link right here, and it'll bring up an email screen, and you can send me an email. Your course information is right over here, so that'll tell you your start and your end date. And then down here at the bottom, you have to scroll down just a little bit, but you'll see all the announcements. And so here's your welcome letter. So if you haven't seen that yet, you'll want to open this welcome letter and answer the questions that are at the end of that welcome letter and send those to me. Here is Lesson 1. So this is the post that I put on there to help you understand the lessons a little bit more. There's helpful information there. So you would click on this, and it brings up this little screen right here, and there's a little message from me, and it tells you the requirements that you need. But the attachment right here is what you're going to need to open. So when this comes up, you'll see some information about when things are due and what is due by Wednesday this week. And then there's the lesson objectives. So you saw those on the lesson page, but they're also here. And then it goes into some content information. And what I've tried to do is I have tried to pick out the things that students tend to have problems with. And so I'll give you a little more information about those things, steer you in the right direction, try to help you overcome some of those misconceptions that students tend to fall into. Towards the end of the document, there's information about the lab. Some different things that you might need to know, like the lab that you have this week doesn't require any extra materials and things like that, but some of them do, and you'll have to have those before you start the lab. There's also a preparation for upcoming labs. So your second lab, you do have to have some additional materials for, and so I try to warn you about that so that you're not just opening your lab to go and get it done, say maybe on a Thursday, and realize you don't have the things. You blocked out this time, but you don't have the supplies. So I've tried to put that in there so that you can have all of your supplies ready when you're ready to start the lab. The additional resources and the websites that are listed here, these are sites that I have found to be very helpful. There are things, there's walkthroughs for certain topics. It might be a video that really explains a topic well. I find that a lot of students are very visual, and so these walkthroughs and these video clips, they can really help you understand the material. And there's just additional information, and then towards the bottom it kind of goes over again what all you need to do this week. You can use it as a little checklist just to make sure that you're on track and you're getting everything in. And especially for the first week, this is important because there's a few detail type things like doing your syllabus acknowledgement that you'll want to get done to make sure you're on the right track. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over here to this window. There's a few more announcements in here. How to write an application paragraph, because you have to write those paragraphs with your labs. So this is an important announcement. You'll want to take a look at that. And then writing protocol, we'll talk about citing sources. So if you do if you do use a source when you're writing, then you need to cite that source, okay? And this will talk you through how you do that. And then there's also a post here about clearing your computer cache. And so if you clear your computer cache, you might find that the Rio system will run a lot smoother and you won't have problems when you're submitting things. And so that's about all the information I have for you to get you off to a great start. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. My goal is to help you be successful in this class, and I can accomplish that goal if you let me know if you have any questions about the content matter or if you have questions about procedures. Send me an email and I will get back to you really quickly. All right, I look forward to a great 8 weeks with you.